Hi everybody, these are papayas. These come from Mexico. Now in California, we're so close to Mexico, we get a lot of their produce and they get some of ours. But you have to remember that Mexico doesn't have pesticide rules. Their rules are different than ours. We're more strict than they are. So you can't eat the skins of these, but you can eat the pulp and you can eat the seeds. That being said, today this video is about how to make papaya pepper.
Welcome to Healthy Vegan Living!
It's very easy how to make it. Once you dry the seeds, like in this little container here, it takes about a week and a half. You take the seeds out. I'm going to show you step by step how to do it, except for that, of course, we can't wait for the drying process, and I have these all dried up. So here goes. How do you make papaya pepper? And it's a good thing to know, because you might be in a pinch. You might have papayas all over your kitchen, and you might say, oh my goodness, how am I going to season all this wonderful vegan food I'm making? And here you have all this time, pepper right there at your fingertips. We'll see in a little bit. Step one, get yourself a good board. Now both of these are very ripe. Alright, the first step you do is you take whichever one you're going to open up. Today we're going to open up this small one here. Now I want to show you the colors. See how you have a rainbow of colors and it seems like it's a little soft of a touch. That's how you can tell. If it's totally green, at least for this particular papaya, it wouldn't be fresh. It wouldn't be ready to eat. But this one is complete. This one, it comes from, it's a Chula brand. And I won't give you the PL number because that won't make any difference to you. Alright, so then you put it down. I've already washed these. See how easy that cut? That's how you know if it's giving you any kind of leak problems. Now this is the seeds that contain pepper. They all have to come out of there. Now you can eat these seeds, but you can't eat them in a lot of them. Because you have to think of them. They're just like pepper, and you wouldn't want to take big gigantic granules of pepper in your breakfast foods or whatever. But it doesn't hurt to have a couple. Now you want to keep the edges of this to be sealed while you're not using it. I'm going to be putting this in the refrigerator. Once it's cut, you have to stick it in the fridge. I'm going to get the diameter, the blades on here on the top. This is stick and tape, so you can put it like here and overlap it over the top like this, and then it's all ready to go in the freezer, or not, it's all ready to go in the refrigerator. Okay, the other piece over here, got a plate. So what the next thing you do is you take all these seeds out. You could do that with a spoon, you could do it like I'm doing with a knife. Once that's done, once this is done, you take what little seeds you have left and you wash them. Now normally you'd be using, this is a splatter screen. I'm doing it so that you can see it better. But you could put them into a strainer and you capture it better. Right, so let's go to the sink. You can take your papaya, take it out, only on one seeds. Take your splash screen, and gently, before you turn on, make sure you have a spray, like that, and that might even be too much. What you're trying to do is separate the papaya from the seeds. And you're going to have to very carefully grab the papaya flesh from the seeds. From here, you transfer it to a paper towel. So let's see if I can move this over. corner it in the same area. And you want to pat it down, being careful because right now there's a gelatinous topping on top of it. You don't want to crush that. Just move it back and forth. Use up that paper towel to dry up those seeds. But you can't use these seeds until they're totally dry. You can't even use these seeds. Okay. We're going to talk to the next step in the process. I'm going to put this to the side. This is a coffee grinder. What I did is I used white minute rice or any white rice, or you could use any rice that you have, and I stuck it inside the bowl and I completely cleaned all the coffee out of it. And so right now this coffee bowl is clean. I also cleaned very carefully the top because I don't want this to taste like. Okay, the next step you do is you put in, I'm going to put it all in. You see how much there is? Quite a bit here. This is from about 2 gigantic papayas. And you put the cover back on. Lock it in place. This one works this way. Now with this one, the top comes off. You can see that you could actually use it as like, it's very similar to those pepper flakes. So of course this is papaya flakes. Okay, now it's ready to be, then you could put it back. I borrowed this from it was a yogurt that my wife likes to use. I'm using her container. You just can put it back in here and you'd have to put sealer on it. And I would store this in the fridge or maybe a dark cupboard area. Wherever you keep your spices at. Then the same situation occurs. It was coffee, now it's pepper. You want to make sure you get some of this off. Okay, so you don't want this is it. There's your pepper, it's all ready to use. You can use it in many different type of ingredients that uses pepper, and it's actually very delicious. And in a pinch, this works very well. But you don't want to leave this papaya pepper inside your coffee, so what do? You go back to use your minute rice. And you put the cover back on. And you plug it in. Now here's the twist. There are some people who actually love papaya with the seeds. So what they do, after they grind it, they put a little bit of seed on top. So what you're really doing is you're applying pepper on top of your papaya. Then, if you happen to have grapes, like these are green, you can pull them off and add into the dish. And if you want the pepper to adhere to the grape a little better, cut them open. Okay, so the papayas were obtained from Stater Brothers and the grapes were obtained from Sam's Club. So what does it taste like? Well, I got a big piece here with lots of pepper on it. And what it is, it's a lightly peppered taste. It doesn't hit you right away. It's like an aftertaste. So knowing that, you might have to use a lot more papaya seeds to emulate pepper than regular pepper seeds. But it's an interesting meal. Well, I'm going to be eating this and enjoying it, and I'm wishing you all a very good day. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you soon in our next video.
If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.